Is the ozone layer finally healing itself? Earth is currently experiencing a host of environmental problems. Air and water pollution continue to plague much of the world. Exotic plants, animals, and other organisms pop up in parts of the globe that have no natural defense against them. And, all the while, climate change lingers in the headlines. It's often difficult to find good environmental news, but environmentalists and scientists have reported one bright spot: the countries of the world rallying to combat the problem of ozone depletion. Earth's protective ozone layer sits some 15 to 35 kilometers, 9 to 22 miles above Earth's surface, in the stratosphere. Stratospheric ozone loss is worrisome because the ozone layer effectively blocks certain types of ultraviolet UV radiation and other forms of radiation that could injure or kill most living things. For 30 years, countries around the world had worked together to reduce and eliminate the use of chlorofluorocarbons CFCs and other ozone-destroying chemicals ODCs. However, scientists still could not say whether these efforts were helping. Was the ozone layer actually healing itself? Before getting to the answer, it helps to have some background on the problem. In 1970, American chemists Mario Molina and F. Sherwood Rowland and Dutch chemist Paul Crutzen discovered that human-produced CFCs could be a major source of chlorine in the stratosphere. They also noted that chlorine could destroy extensive amounts of ozone after it was liberated from CFCs by UV radiation. Since then, scientists have tracked how the ozone layer has responded to CFCs, which, since their creation in 1928, had been used as refrigerants, cleaners, and propellants in hairsprays, spray paint, and aerosol containers. In 1985, a paper by the British Antarctic Survey revealed that stratospheric ozone concentrations over Antarctica had been dropping precipitously by more than 60% compared with global averages since the late 1970s. Throughout the 1980s and early 1990s, observations and measurements from satellites and other instruments showed that this hole over Antarctica was growing larger year after year, that a similar hole had opened over the Arctic, and that stratospheric ozone coverage worldwide had dropped 5% between 1970 and the mid-1990s, with little change afterward.